Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video for you. This video today is my 6 reasons why I believe that VEVE is the best NFT platform that we have right now. This is my personal opinion, okay? I've been using VEVE since about early October, late September, early October. That's when I first got into VEVE. And it is, in my opinion, the best NFT platform that we have. And I got 6 reasons to show you why I believe that it is the best. Okay, so let's get into it right away. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments section after the video, okay? But let's get right into it, okay? Let's go. Reason 1 that VEVE is the best. So if you're new to VEVE, this is all going to be really good info for you, okay? So VEVE is so easy to buy in, okay? It's so easy. All you got to do if you want to get into VEVE is you go to the App Store. I'm on an iPhone. You can download the app right away, sign up for an account, and then you can, using your credit card or your Apple account, for example, just for me, you can start buying gems, and then with those gems, you can start participating in the drops and buying collectibles. So it's so easy to buy in, right? You don't have to go and get cryptocurrency. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. All these steps, those steps aren't very difficult for other platforms totally, but it's so much easier for VEVE. That's one reason why that it's the best. That's my first reason why it's the best, okay? Let's go on to the second one right here. There are huge brands in VEVE, okay? We are talking major brands in this app, major NFTs to collect, okay? And so we got like Marvel and Disney and DC and Coca-Cola, okay? We got like Star Wars, okay? I mean, do I even need to say any more? I mean, these are huge brands, okay? So when you have huge brands in an app, or as available, you bring with them huge followers, huge fans, okay? And so the collectibles that are in VEVE are high level, very recognizable. People know them around the world, okay? People are they collect these types of brands, and they follow these brands in the real world, not just in the digital world. And so that's a really massive plus for VEVE, okay? That they have an advantage over a lot of other NFT platforms, okay? They have like a vast variety of brands, and they don't just have huge brands either. They have different kinds of collectibles. You can get comic books in there, okay? You can get art, okay? You can get figurines and stuff like that. You can get stamps. I mean, they're just getting started, okay? But right now they have massive brands, okay? And I think that is one of the best things about VEVE. One thing that separates it from a lot of other platforms or other spaces or other NFTs in general, just straight up NFTs, on the open sea, okay? The big brands that are attached to these NFTs that are in VEVE, really mega, okay? And behind them, like I said, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of staying power, there's a lot of future value. I mean, it's a great thing that VEVE has. Okay, let's get on to my third reason why VEVE is the best NFT platform. It's brand new, okay? This is a factor. This number 3 isn't going to last as long, but it's new, right? And so we're so early. As I quoted myself from saying earlier, and other YouTubers as well have said this, but I said this, a while ago with one of my early videos. We're so early in VEVE, okay? And there's so much more to come. That's what makes VEVE so special right now, is that it's the early days of it. There's huge opportunities for NFTs in the space, in the market. There's great brands with great collectibles, lots of first appearance NFTs that we'll never see again, like Spider-Man and the rest of them. This is the chance to get in now when it's early, right? And so that's why it's one of the best right now too, because it is still growing, and you still have these major brands and these major first appearances that you can still pick up, and they're adding more every day. Like every couple of days there's a new drop, so there's always new consistency. There's new stuff coming all the time. It's brand new, it's been around for just over a year and everything, but it's still super new compared to other types of collectibles and other types of platforms. Just think, people are starting to follow other platforms and other collectible areas, like say, let's just take a physical real world store, for example, like a big store, that would sell a whole bunch of stuff, like a GameStop or something like that, where that brand has been established. People go there to get what they want. Well, people are coming to VEVE to get these big brands like Coke and Marvel, and it's just getting bigger. So that's my third reason, okay? Let's move on to my fourth reason right here. Okay, It's a safer platform, okay? It's just safer than a lot of other NFT type of platforms where you're trying to go after NFTs. There's a lot of scamming going on. NFTs and digital assets, you have to be really careful. You have to do your research. It's the Wild West, okay? I mean, like, seriously, you can get scammed and ripped off so easily in the NFT space, like on OpenSea. Like, it's not OpenSea's fault, but there are like so many different people trying to scam you out in Discord and all sorts of places. And if you just stick into the VEVE app, if you just stay in VEVE, you buy your stuff there, you're really safe, okay? I mean, like, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, getting your stuff ripped off necessarily. There aren't, you know, VEVE's not totally perfect yet. As I said, they're growing, and there's certain things that they have to fix and adjust. But generally speaking, is one of the safest, like, NFT platforms to buy and save and store your collectibles. So far, it's been, like, really fantastic, especially with these bigger brands. And so, like, you know, if you want to sell outside of the app and all that kind of stuff, that's great. Just make sure you protect yourself, know who you're getting involved with, you know, like in anything, of course, when you're buying and selling anything at all. Just remember to, like, take those precautionary steps. But if you just stick inside the app, you know, you have, like, barely anything to worry about when it comes to buying and selling and, like, participating in these drops. So I think that's one of the main reasons, okay? It's a safe platform. You don't have to worry as much, okay? So let's go on to this right here. We got number 5, okay? You have a strong, loyal, dedicated community in VEVE that is growing every day. Okay, and this comes with the big brands, okay? This comes back to my point earlier. With big brands like Marvel and DC, okay, and, like, you know, like Disney, I mean, you get loyal fans, okay, loyal followers that will, you know, that will fight for their platform and fight for their position and fight for, like, you know, their collectibles. They will stick with them, you know, even if these collectibles in here weren't worth anything at all, you know, people would still collect them, okay? If you watch Kobe Collects channel, his YouTube channel, really good channel, he said this numerous times that, like, you know, people will still collect these NFTs even if they weren't worth anything, okay? Even if you couldn't resell them at all and there was no chance of ever getting them, people would still come in here and get Spider-Man comics and all that kind of stuff and Disney stuff and Mickey Mouse. I mean, this is how loyal that the big brands are, right? People are to the big brands. And so you have this strong, loyal, dedicated community. And when I say a community, it is a community. In VEVE, we have, like, you know, we have a feed where you can, like, share your stuff. You can follow other users. You can connect with them. I mean, and then we, of course, we have, like, you know, on YouTube and everything, we have people, like, making videos, and then we have this whole, like, community involved, and it is getting stronger and stronger every day. So if you get involved and you're in the app, you're immediately in that community. Like, you're immediately, as long as you get out there and be social and everything. And with VEVE's trying to promote being more social and, you know, using your feed in the app and being more involved with the community and sharing what you have. I mean, it is a strong community, and it's only getting bigger, okay? So that's my next point right there. Let's go on to number 6, okay? One of the reasons I love VEVE so much is that you can interact and play with your NFTs, okay? Like, this is really unique. You have to understand. Like, you can take, you know, your comic books that you get in VEVE and you can actually read them, right? Like, you can read them and go through them. It's not just an image, not just a JPEG, you know? And I have nothing against NFTs on the OpenSea or anything like that. I own a bunch myself, and I think they're fantastic, you know, the right projects. But you can read your comic books, and it's not just the comic books. Like, if you go and you have collectibles, okay, you get, like, say, a Spider-Man statue in there, you can, you know, use augmented reality, and you can use your phone, and you can actually put your collectibles in a room. You know, you can stand them up, you can make them huge, you know, you can, like, take pictures with them. You know, this is just the beginning of what they're doing as well. Like, this is just the beginning, okay? You can totally interact with them, right? Then you can share them in the feed, and other people will comment. It's really fun, you know. You have a vault in there where you can display your collectibles, you know, you can make them big and small and everything. And like I said, this is just the beginning of what they're going to be doing with these NFTs. There could be game situations, you know, with some of the figures that they have in there. There's talk about the Marvel Mighties, you know, maybe being in a gaming situation. If you own one of those, maybe you could use them in a game. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that's coming, but it's so cool that, you know, it's not just a JPEG on your screen that's just sitting there. You can actually interact with these, right? So that is a great reason that VEVE, I feel, is the best, right? So I'm going to get on to my final thoughts right here, okay? And my final thoughts is that we are building something special, okay? And when I say we, I mean the users of VEVE. VEVE themselves, they're working hard, they're doing what they need to do. They're like building the app, they're adding more collectibles, they're fixing some of the issues, we hope, right? And they're moving forward, and they're going to get bigger brands, but really, VEVE isn't anything without the community and without the people that are in it and the people that are participating. And we are the ones who are helping to build this community, okay? I think that's really important to recognize that we are building something really special. The more people that come to the app, the more people that get involved, the way you share your collectibles, the way you talk about VEVE, the way you like post on Instagram about what you're getting. I mean, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me in the feed, right? In the description, I put my link there. I'll follow you back. And I've been following so many people who are on VEVE, and they've been posting their images. I mean, I've been taking their collectibles out to like really cool places and doing fun stuff with them with the augmented reality. And they've been going to like actual spots like Disneyland and putting their Disney stuff there. I mean, it's so fun to watch, right? And it just builds. It just builds VEVE and it builds the community every single day, okay? And there's so much more to come. Like I said, with we're building something special. The sky is really the limit for VEVE. And that's why I think it's the best platform out there right now. Because within it, there's so much more that we could be doing. There's so much more coming that we don't even know about. There's so much more like collectibles that are going to be in there. So much more abilities to interact with our NFTs, so many more ways to like connect with the community, right? And share what we have. If you buy NFTs and digital assets, I made a video just the other day where, why I collect and why I invest in digital assets. And that's a whole other thing. But like in particular, VEVE in particular, I don't have everything in VEVE. I have like diversified what I do with my NFTs and digital assets for sure, and I'm involved in stuff on the OpenSea and other other networks and other platforms as well where I have NFTs and collectibles. But VEVE itself is like building such a cool system. It's really, really interactive. It's really inclusive, okay, and like it's really easy to get into, and it's just growing and growing. Okay, so those are my points. So like I said, we're building something special. You can interact and play with your NFTs like almost no other platform, okay? You have a strong, loyal, dedicated community, and that comes with the brands that are involved. The brands are so big, and they bring a huge following. Like Star Wars fans, I mean, like Disney fans, I mean, and if we get other things in the future that, like Pokemon and things like that, you are going to see major communities enjoying the app that are like really loyal, and they're going to go after their stuff, and they're going to hold on to their stuff, and they're going to share their stuff, right? And then like we have, it's a safer platform. Okay, there are risks in everything you do and everything you buy, right? But if you stick in VEVE itself, like you're pretty good. Like, there are some issues, that they have with their accounts right now and things like that VEVE is working through, and their customer service, right? And all that stuff. We're all starting to know about them. There are things about it, but generally speaking, it is a very safe way to purchase NFTs, hold on to them, like sell them back, they're like, it's a really safe platform, okay? Like I said, my reason 3, brand new, so early, there's so much more to come with VEVE, okay? There's huge brands like I've mentioned a few times, and it's easy to buy, okay? So like those are my 6 reasons why VEVE, in my opinion, is the best NFT platform that we have right now. Maybe a better one will come along, but I haven't seen one yet. Please comment down in the comment section. I want to know what you think about VEVE. I want to know why you think it's like one of the best, what you love about VEVE. Let's comment about that. I want to hear what you think is one of the best reasons why you're in the app, why you're using it. And if you're new and you've never used VEVE before, I mean, like, don't be afraid to get it. Download the app, check it out. You can easily get started. You can participate in a drop that's coming. All you got to do is load a bit of gems into the app, and it's so easy to do that. And then you can just participate in the drops, right? Do your research, watch videos, check out what VEVE's all about if you don't know. And if you're one of the OGs, if you're one of the originals, or if you're somebody like me who's like came along in the middle, not one of the originals, but like in the last bunch of months, then, stick stick with the app, be positive about it. It's so, I mean, we're so early. It's such a great system, you know, and like, I think we really need to appreciate that for sure. And let's see where it goes. You know, I'm in this for the long run, right? Like, I don't know about you, but I'm in this for the long run. This is not a quick thing for me. I'm really enjoying my time in the app. I used to play like, you know, video games on my phone and everything like that, like, you know, like mobile games and stuff. And VEVE has like replaced them for me. Like, I don't even have time to play my mobile games anymore because I'm so involved and having so much fun in the app with the collectibles and reading the comics and like checking out people's feeds and doing videos and all sorts of stuff. It's totally replaced that, right? And I think it's fantastic. Anyway, let me know what you think. You can follow me in the app. If you look up Groot, I have a common Groot for 100,000 gems. I'm MyCollectables CA. I will follow you back in the app. And like I said, you can find me on Instagram. I have the link down below. And like, you know, I will follow you back on Instagram, right? And we can show you, we can share like what we're doing. I love to see what everybody's doing. And yeah, VEVE's fantastic. I hope you agree. And happy collecting. We'll see you in the next video.